The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night. Is the middle of the night, like when I do my weather report. Okay, there is a slight risk of excessive rainfall over parts of the central and southern plains and the middle and lower Mississippi Valley on Friday and Saturday. I think they're talking about this little swathy poo in the middle as it comes down. It might come down here too. There's also slight risk of severe thunderstorms over parts of the central and southern plains and the middle and lower Mississippi Valley on Friday and Saturday. Same storm systems. Slight chances. Just if it hits you, keep outlooks on your local weather. Southwest, you are seeing critical fire risk right now, so be wary of fire conditions. Batten down the fire hatches. Don't do anything fire unsafe. And the West Coast generally does look warm and clear. East Coast, you are seeing some pockets over New England still as it all works its way off from Canada. Enjoy that. But as you travel down the rest of the coast, looks pretty good. All the way down to the tip. There's a little dipple-dapple on the tip we can see on the radar, but nothing crazy. Continental U.S. temperatures, highs for tomorrow. New England in the 40s and 50s. As you travel down into the Carolinas, you're in the 70s. All the way down to Florida at the tip, it's 90. In the Panhandle, it's 95, 94 in the middle. Midwest, seeing another range across the map. 60s up high, 70s in the middle, and 80s and 90s down low. Plains, you're seeing 60s and 50s up high, and it turns around Kansas to 78, and then all of Texas is in the 90s. Oklahoma's kind of a toss-up between the 90s and the 70s, depending on where you're at. Mountain states, it is in the 60s for Montana, 70s for Wyoming. Four corner states are all pretty hot down there with your critical fire risk. 80s, 90s, 100 even down by the Arizona border. West Coast, you're seeing 60s and 70s in Washington and Oregon. Down the coast of California, we're seeing NorCal at 86, San Fran at 61, SoCal at 86, 71 by the border. McMurdo Station, we got our cams back. It is -6 degrees, winds from the northeast at 16 miles per hour, giving you a real feel of -32. It's actually a slight warm-up from the last couple days for McMurdo. Enjoy it if you're stationed down there. One of two people we're still reporting for here in the winter for Antarctica. Alaska, not too much to report on the Doppler, although the short-range discussion is showing a weakening low system that's going to give way and set up kind of on the coast through the middle of next week with a moist onshore flow. Temperatures, Arctic Circle in the mid-30s. Up there, 34 even. It's warmed up quite a bit for you guys. The rest of the state seeing some nice temperature ranges between the 50s and 60s. Some 48s here and there, but overall it looks pretty warm for you guys in Alaska. Hawaii, we are seeing an upper low near the state, bringing just slight chances of thunderstorms through Friday. The high pressure to the north will drive breezy trade winds and mostly windward showers. A decrease to trade showers with drier conditions is going to persist into the middle of next week. Hawaii temperatures ranging from the high 70s to the mid 80s for most areas. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said it would be grand. Okay, enough Lewis Carroll for the day. Okay, have a good day, bye!